the end of August, and millions of borrowers are waiting for President Biden to cancel at least some of theirs before that date arrives. The White House says that debt forgiveness is a priority, but hasn't offered a date as to when they might take action on this $1.7 trillion issue. Well, joining us now to discuss is Yahoo Finance's Rhonda Lee and Massachusetts Congresswoman Ayanna Pressley. So thank you to you both. Congresswoman, you were among the dozens arrested on the steps of the Supreme Court Tuesday during the abortion rights protest. So we're going to first start there. What sort of momentum are you seeing, and what would you still like to see happen?
Yes, I was there in an act of civil disobedience in my role, just as a woman, but in my role as chair of the Abortion Rights and Access Task Force under the Pro-Choice Caucus. This is the first pro-choice majority Congress in the history of Congress. That must mean something, and I think we've proven that it does, which is why twice we have passed the bill of which I'm a co-lead with Congresswoman Judy Chu, the Women's Health Protection Act, to enshrine Roe. So the People's House has acted twice, and now we need for this Senate to act. This is an issue of health care, justice, abortion care is health care. It is a racial justice issue when you consider the Black maternal morbidity crisis, where Black women are 3 times more likely to die in childbirth. There are projections that could increase by some 33% with the prospect of forced birth. And writ large, that maternal mortality could increase by 21%. So this is a matter of life and death. It is a public health crisis. And I'm calling on the Biden administration to declare a public health crisis so that it will have the flexibility and resources to address it as such. I thank the administration for being responsive to and heeding the calls of myself and other advocates. The executive orders that were rolled out last week are an important step in the right direction to protect medication abortion and also to guard against the criminalization of providers and patients. But we must enshrine Roe. We must pass the Women's Health Protection Act. And I believe we must also declare this a public health crisis. I'm fortunate to represent the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, which passed the Roe Act several years ago. So we are one of those safe haven states. Our state legislature has made robust investments to ensure reproductive access for those that will be traveling to safe haven states. The House also passed legislation to protect travelers who are seeking health care. But this is not a drill. This is not a crisis. This is for those who have ectopic pregnancy. The only way we can save their life is through abortion care. Those who've suffered a miscarriage, the only way that they can at times expel that fully is through abortion care. And of course, ultimately, this comes down to a matter of freedom, bodily autonomy, and one's right to decide when or if to start a